Okay, we're back and you're watching News Channel 3 live at 9. When you or your child gets an ear infection, you probably run to your general practitioner or an ear, nose, and throat specialist.
But next time, you might want to call the chiropractor.
Do what?
Chiropractor, yes. You think backaches? No, it's much more than that. Dr. Matt Hayden is with Chiropractic Memphis Downtown, and you're the only pediatric chiropractor in the Memphis area or in all of the Mid-South?
Just in the Memphis area.
So there's some special certification to work with children specifically, and why is that so?
Well, the information is ever changing, especially with our children and health overall. So the repetition of knowledge is what's so important, and that's where I've made it a mission of mine to stay on top of it. And you know, as a father of two wonderful little princesses, I get a front row seat to be able to see them live their amazing life every single day, and they're healthy. They're powerful and healthy, and it's just a choice and a goal of mine to be able to provide that same thing for other children, other families in this area.
So, Doctor, a lot of ears, no pun intended, really perked up this morning when they heard a chiropractor and ear infections. How do they kind of go hand in hand?
Well, there's three main causes to ear infection. Okay. And the first is bad plumbing. And we'll go over that in just a second. But when we look at that, it just means that there's fluid in the ear that's not able to drain out. And that's where challenges occur. With the second part, which is an issue with the neuroimmune system, which is a combination of the nervous system and the immune system, which is built to keep us healthy and strong.
Right.
And then, of course, the third cause is inflammation from foods that we have in our diet. And the first step in finding those is really more importantly to identify where that interference or stress or problem is coming from and do everything we can to identify the severity of it. And what we do in our office is a very thorough, specialized nerve scan that looks at where any type of stress or pressure is in the body, and from those results I know exactly how to adjust that child in order to fix the problem at its source. And this scan is very quick, very simple, very easy. It doesn't put anything in the child, doesn't take anything out.
Is it radiation? Is it like an x-ray?
Not at all. It's reading it's reading the body's signals from heat, because if there's
the source of inflammation.
Right. Can this also, though, be used for adults as well, or just mainly children?
Absolutely. We use it with adults every single day. And the sensitivity is set differently for adults versus children because their bodies are rapidly developing. And us adults, we need to make sure that we're rapidly developing, but building health all the way through.
But we tied that to the ear infection, sinus infection specifically. I'm assuming that could present itself in other ways, though, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. Anytime the body has some sort of stress or pressure, think about it this way. Our body runs and is designed and programmed from our central nervous system.
Right.
And all the information coming from the brain down through the body tells that body when it's properly communicating, that's how this body gets a chance to live at its optimum potential.
Right.
And if there's any interference in there, that's where that body starts living a sickness and disease sort of state.
All right. Thank you so much. So interesting. So think about it in a different way the next time you get an infection. It's worth your while.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yes.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you very much.
All right. Coming up.